Hey there, welcome to Cowork Mondays. My name is Scott Monday, and this is part 2 of my 6-week course on rolling out Claude Cowork in your business and for your organization. Today, we're going to be talking about how to turn Claude Cowork from a more generic form of agentic AI that doesn't know a lot about you into an AI that responds in a way as if it actually has context or has institutional knowledge about who you are, your business, and the people that you interact with on a daily basis. Now, as I mentioned, this is part 2 in my series. You're going to want to make sure to watch part 1 first because everything I'm doing today is predicated upon accomplishing part 1's step-by-step process. All right, so let's dive into week 2 of Cowork Mondays. All right, so here we are within the Claude desktop application, and I'm making sure in the top left corner that I'm on the Cowork platform, not chat or code. I want to be in Cowork. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to the dialog box, and I want you to put in this prompt right here. Draft a quick email politely declining a vendor proposal. All right. Then I want you to click the orange up arrow, and I want you to just observe the results. Now, I'm not going to click it here because my Claude is already set up for me, so this test won't be as useful, but go ahead and click that orange up arrow, pause this video, and just take a quick look at what Claude does. It's going to do one of two things. Either Claude's going to ask you a series of questions, somewhat annoyingly, asking you for all sorts of clarification around this request. Or Claude's going to just spit out a very generic email that doesn't sound like you and is very, once again, generic in nature. So go ahead and do that right now. Take a look at what Claude Cowork produces and then come back to this video. Okay. Now that you've had a chance to see what Claude Cowork produces out of the box prior to today's customizations, now I want you to go to the Cowork Monday email for week 2. You can either go to the playbook with all the weeks in it and go to week 2, or you can go to the individual weekly email. But regardless, I give you a prompt there that I'm going to copy and paste for you. If you paste this prompt into a Cowork chat session, you're going to see it's doing a couple things. Number one, it's asking Claude Cowork to interview you and ask you an assortment of questions about your life, your company, the people in your life, your daily role, the way you like to communicate, all of those types of things. It's going to ask you those questions one at a time as if it's interviewing you. After you're done, and you're going to want to make sure that you select your Claude Cowork folder. So I'm going to go to desktop and I'm going to go to Cowork. All right. So we've pointed this task to our Claude Cowork folder because within this prompt, it is asking Claude to then take all of your answers and turn it into a personal preferences markdown file. Now, just to remind you, a markdown file is just a very simple text file. It can be opened in Microsoft Word or in Google Docs, but it's really a very simple text file that is easy to use within AI because it's stripped of its formatting. So what it's going to do is it's going to create automatically for you, because remember, agentic AI does stuff for us. It's going to create this personal preferences markdown file in the folder that you're pointing to. And the first section of this document that it's creating is going to be for your general Claude instructions. And then the second section is going to be for your Cowork instructions. And I'll show you how to load that in here in a minute. So go ahead and click the orange up arrow, and you will see that Claude Cowork fires up a new chat. And very shortly, we'll start by asking you the first question, which I imagine would be something about your name. Yep, your name and title. So I'm not going to bore you by walking through all of these questions for myself on this video. Go ahead and pause the video and complete this task within Claude Cowork. And when you're done, we will take a look at the personal preferences markdown file that it creates. Okay, so now I am in my actual Windows file folder, and you'll see that it created the personal preferences document right here for me. I just had it create a demonstration version. And if you open this file, you will see it has a couple sections. Section number 1 is the Claude profile instructions. And there it kind of talks about who you are, the people in your life, your daily focus, your communication style, all of those types of things. Once again, this was created during the interview with Claude Cowork. Section 2 are going to be some more specific instructions for your Cowork specific platform. And those are going to be nuances more about how you like to work and how you like to produce documents and folders and all those types of things. You can absolutely build on this over time, but this is just a great initial way to train Claude Cowork on who you are and how you like to work. So the next thing we want to do is we want to install these instructions into Claude. And what you'll want to do is go down to the bottom left part of your screen and click on your name, and a pop-up menu will pop up and you'll click Settings. Now within Settings, you'll want to be in General, and you'll see right here under Profile, it will have instructions for Claude. What you'll want to do is you'll want to copy section 1 from your personal preferences document that you and I just looked at together. You'll want to copy that and you'll want to paste it literally right here into the instructions for Claude. Okay, once you're done with that, it will give you the option to save, and you'll go ahead and save that in your instructions for Claude. The next section you want to populate is section 2 of your preferences document. And to get to that, you'll want to once again be in Settings, but instead of being in General here on the left sidebar, you'll want to pop down to this Cowork section. And in the Cowork section, you'll see a section called Global Instructions. And what you'll do is you'll click the Edit button on the right. And in this section, you're going to copy and paste from your personal preferences document your section 2 Cowork Global Instructions. So once again, copy and paste it. Yours will probably be blank, I would imagine. So you'll want to copy and paste, you'll hit save, and then your global instructions will be saved into Claude. Go ahead and click the X on the top right to close this down. All right, so the next thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and restart Claude so those settings take effect. That's usually best practices when you make a major change to the settings. So you'll want to go ahead and click the X on the top right here. You may also want to restart your computer at this time. The reason being, Claude Desktop runs in the background, so even closing it out here with this X may not be sufficient to truly restart it. You can go into your task menu and do a hard restart if you want. For those of us that aren't super computer savvy, just restarting your actual computer at this time would make a lot of sense. All right, so after you've restarted your computer, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pop in that same test prompt from the beginning of this video into the dialog box. Draft a quick email politely declining a vendor proposal. Go ahead and click the orange up arrow, and I want you to observe how the result has changed now that you've trained Claude Cowork with both your personal preferences and your Cowork preferences. Just go ahead and compare those side by side. All right, folks, that is the end of our week 2 session. We've gone from a generic out-the-box form of Claude Cowork to one that's actually designed to know who you are and respond in a way that is in alignment with your preferences. You can, once again, adjust those preferences at any time. You can ask Claude to interview you with more depth. And if you're finding that Claude is doing things that are annoying to you, whether it be in style and punctuation, in tone, the types of questions it's asking you, the tone of the questions, if it's telling you too often to go get some rest, which is this weird little quirk within it too, feel free to adjust your preferences to ask it to behave differently when it comes to any of those things. What I want you to really take away is these preferences and settings allow us to set up Claude Cowork in a way that really serves us, as if you're training a coworker or an assistant to act on your behalf. So look at it through that lens, that worldview, and I think you'll have much more fun and success using platforms like Claude Cowork. So there you go. That's week 2 of Cowork Mondays. I hope you found this helpful. Go ahead and subscribe to Cowork Mondays so you get next week's email delivered right to your inbox. Speaking of next week, we're going to be covering the connectors section of Claude Cowork, which is a way that we can connect Claude Cowork to whatever platform we use for email, for calendar, for file storage. It really allows us to use Claude Cowork in a more robust way and have it take even more actions on our behalf. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you next week.